I like Jokic a lot. He's already the best player going in the NBA today. But he do be stat padding. Jamal Murray, who I want to say is one of the 15 best players, somewhere in the 12 to 15 slot, though it's tough. And I know what Aaron Gordon, you hope he gets better. Michael Porter Jr., who I thought may have morphed into a Klay Thompson type, I don't know. And he is having to do a lot of work. I don't have any problem with saying that Jokic runs the Nuggets the way LeBron James gets portrayed as actually being a guy who shares the ball and helps his team out. But Jokic is stat padding. Make no twist about it. Sometimes he gotta kind of go extra with his team because they got their shortcomings, but sometimes he knows he has to stat pad because he is trying to chase that elusive air. What's the elusive air? The true great four centers ever, who he is not on their level. He is not on Shaq, Wilt, Russell, or Kareem's level. Okay? He is hanging with the Kim and Moses, but he hasn't passed him yet. But he's in that tier. There's tiers, and that's top 10. But he ain't with Shaq, Kareem, Wilt, and Russell. Because if he were, his dominance would speak to that. I like Jokic a lot. He's the best player going today. Him and Giannis. And if you want to throw Luka and then SGA. And maybe have Jason Tatum round up your top 5. I'm not going to argue that. But I'm not going to sit here and act like he is the end all be all. You know, he got to win another ring. He got to win 2 more rings and another finals MVP. And then I'll talk about him in that big 4. And as of yet, he's outside the door. He's outside my door. Now, I'll give him, being the point center. Get your LeBron on. Get your Curry on. Get your Durant on. But he does not impose his will. Okay? There's a big difference when you impose your will. No, he's not. And I know Bob Ryan got so many people up here talking crazy when he said he was better than Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting outside shots. Maybe with the triple doubles he do. Not making his teammates better. Shaquille O'Neal was automatic winning. He had an aura. Jokic is bad, but there's no easy games with the Nuggets. They're not a perennial 60 plus win team. They don't play no defense. They streaky. And they're not consistent. And his coach runs his mouth a lot. I like his coach, Mike Malone, and they beat the Lakers and all that. I got no problem with that. But he's a lot like Jerry Glanville. He's more closer to Jerry Glanville with the ring. If you remember the old Atlanta Falcons, who used to always talk about leave a ticket at the desk for Johnny Cash wearing black and all that. They're not Popovich style. If I'm honest with you, I'd like to see Jokic with a better coach. If I'm honest with you, I'd like to see him with someone that would tag team to enhance his game. I don't think he has the right coach, and I know he don't have the right teammates to really enhance. Maybe we could make that definitive. Because every great center needs to have a great sidekick. Now, you do. You do. And then you can wonder what if. If he was to start right now, he's a Hall of Famer and he's got his league MVPs and all that. But he ain't played with nobody that will enhance his game. Now, for better or for worse, but he's not dominant like that. His stats are great. His talent is up there, but he ain't dominant. So, while he's the best player today, he still ain't no Shaq, Wilt, Kareem, or Bill Russell. And before someone said, well, they play with dynamic guards and all that, well, no, they had a 1-2 punch. He actually is doing what LeBron. That's why he's more comparable to LeBron. That's why LeBron is not in the argument for the best players or nothing. Because if you're stat padding and you're playing with a guy and you don't enhance him, how good are you really? You see, guys made a living with Shaq. Guys made a living with Kareem. Guys made a living with Wilt. Guys made a living with Bill Russell. Guys made a living with Hakeem Olajuwon. Guys made a living with David Robinson. Guys made a living with Moses Malone. You see where I'm going with this? If you that dude, you got to make somebody better. If you that dude, I got to have something that I fear. And his talent as he is, and he best player going today, but he don't make nobody better. And I like Jamal Murray a lot, but I'm not scared of Denver. And he's not dominant. His stats are. And like I said, in that LeBron James type of situation, I'll give you that. In that Russell Westbrook situation, I'll give you that. But we talking about the all-time top tier dudes. Like, I got to be worried about what you going to do. I ain't worried about Joe. His fans will come, but he ain't that deep. He great, but you want to improve, just like Giannis. You got to make somebody better, and you got to bring it. But Jokic situation is different because this is kind of like they want to upper echelon. They want to anoint him to something that he is not. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay real, stay woke, stay free. It's the same problem that Luka Doncic got too. You notice the Mavericks playing better without him. I'm staying on facts and code, not feelings and not stat pattern. I'm out.